Welcome to the Detailing Down Under podcast, the place for everything auto detailing in Australia right now. Here's your host, Dale Guthrie.
G'day and welcome to the Detailing Down Under podcast. I'm your host, Dale Guthrie. So something a little bit different this week. I'll try and keep it a bit short, but you can probably read from the title of the pod, we've got a new sponsor. So bit unexpected. Never got into this gig to gain sponsors and stuff like that. It just come about. So probably happened a few pods ago. We had a chat about it with this company. So as you know, it's Autofiber Australia. So we had Joe from Clean Getaway Car Detailing. So he was on and he talked about how he's the distributor for Autofiber for Australia. So he's we've been chatting recently, and he thought he'd come on and give something back to the listeners as well. So which is even better. So they're offering 15% on your first order with Autofiber. So that's pretty good discount for your first order, and it's pretty much a good way to sample their product. So I've been using Autofiber even before I started this pod, and even before I got to know Joe really well as well. So it's not just because they're sponsoring it. I'm on board with the product and the brand because for what it is. So I've been using the saver applicators, and we did talk about it. So I think they're unbelievable products. So if you do a lot of coatings, the saver applicators are really good for that. So even with the kits I have, they do come with applicators already, but for other coatings they don't. So but I still use these as well with the main coatings that I use. So they're awesome, and they're called saver applicators because there's an actual plastic liner between the microfiber and the foam, so that prevents any coating product soaking through the sponge. So I think it's a great invention because you can get other applicators that just soak all your product, and you're done with your product's just going to disappear so quick doing a car these days with the tiny product bottles we're getting coming along. So I've been using them for a while now, so they're definitely an awesome bit of kit. And another one recently I purchased was the Scrub Ninja. So Scrub Ninjas are they're a microfiber mesh, so they're you wouldn't mistake them from a clay mitt, but they're similar sort of size in a way with them. So they're awesome for interiors, so on leather and vinyl cleaners. So you obviously spray you clean it onto the sponge and scrub instead of using a brush, which I think I still use now, which I did before. But using these now, these are way better, and you can really see the dirt coming out of the leather on the sponge as well because they're white. So you can really see what you're actually getting out of the leather and how dirty it actually is. So I've been using them for a bit, so I don't do a huge amount of interiors. So and when we do it, it is mainly leather with the cars that we deal with, so which is even better. But I think they're a great product as well. And if you haven't already, they're probably worth jumping on their website, so autofiber.com.au. So head over there and check out all the other products. They've got a lot of like drying towels, a lot of towel microfiber for removing coatings and stuff like that. So there's a lot on there. So for those who are not using them already, probably worth jumping on and using the code, giving it a go, and order some products and see what you think. So be cool to get your thoughts on it. And but the discount code that we got is 15DDUP, so 15% Detailing Down Under podcast. So add that on your way on your checkout, and you get 15% off. So huge thanks to Joe for hooking it up and running it for the listeners. So it's only for our pod listeners only. So But probably for anyone who's already not using it, probably jump on and have a look. And if your friends are not using it, let them know about it as well. I think it's a great product, and yeah, support the local distributors that we've got, and making this happen. So yeah, probably next week we've definitely got guests lined up. We've got a few good ones coming in the pipeline as well, which is good. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked. So I was just going to do like a normal post for this, but I thought it's worth doing an episode for it. It might be short and sharp, but yeah, I just thought first sponsor, why not give them a little plug and have their own episode. Which and if you haven't listened to the Joe episode, yeah, I think it was about the third or fourth. So yeah, dive in and have a look. We talk about Autofiber in there as well, and also what Joe gets up to up there in Queensland. So yeah, we've got a few more guests coming up. I've got a few booked, and I've got to chase up a few as well. So been pretty busy with my other sides of work, so it's been hell busy every time I come home, but we're squeezing pods in, and we're going to keep these episodes going. So sorry if you're expecting a guest this week, but I think it's well deserved to plug the new sponsor, and I think it's pretty cool. Never got into it to show sponsors, like I said, but you never know with this gig. It's changing every week, I tell you that much. So it's good and exciting for the industry. So also I'd probably like to make one shout out to Matty Gibb. If you know Matty, like you all have, he was our first guest and first episode. So going through a bit of a rough patch with his health at the moment. So if you know Matty and follow him on your socials, give him a shout out and give him all the best. He's a good friend and friend of the pod, and yeah, me and him talk all the time and backwards and forwards, and we're hoping to get him back on. I couldn't believe he wanted to come back on, but no, he's a wealth of knowledge for the industry, and I think he's just got so much to give. So I think it's worth getting him on, and we'll probably have someone else on with him as well. So not just me and him again. We'll probably get someone else on and from the industry, and yeah, he just loves everything detailing, I think, and I think it's good. But yeah, if you're listening, Matty, hope you get well soon, and yeah, he's going to have a little bit of time on his hands, so we'll hope to do a pod shortly for everyone. So, but yeah, I thought I'd throw that in for Matty. So, other than that, yeah, any other guests you want to know of, let me know. I'm always looking for people. So yeah, our industry's, I think it feels small, but I think it's quite large, and there's a lot of unknown people in this industry. In trying to dive into other services now, I'm trying to get some PPF. I do have one booked in, some PPF chat, so a little bit about that and that brand and company. So yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. Looking forward to that one. Not much else really. But yeah, we'll keep this going, and thanks for everyone's support and listens, and keep sharing it to your friends and anyone else that you know of that would find it interesting. So it's been going pretty well. So yeah, no, I'm loving it. It's just time consuming with other areas of what I do. So but yeah, I'm not slowing down with it, and not slowing down with detailing either. So it's full noise. All right, I'll wrap it up. Other than that, we yeah, another thanks to Autofiber for jumping on board. But yep, 15% and discount code is 15 DDUP. So get on and grab some microfiber. So all right, I'll let you all get back to work or whatever you're up to. So thanks for listening again, and excuse my bad audio if it does turn out this way. I'm not in my normal studio, unfortunately, but yeah, we'll be back there shortly, recording some eps. So, yep, talk to you all soon. Thanks, guys.
That was another episode of the Detailing Down Under podcast. Subscribe now for everything auto detailing in Australia.